Well, all right, it's time for a second update on my journey with the carnivore diet while living with pulmonary fibrosis. Hello to all of you carnivore dieting friends and family, and a special hello to all of you pulmonary fibrosis, lung disease ridden maniacs like me. God bless you all. So, here's my progress so far, and actually, you know what? Before I go into that, I have a new section called Who Dat? And what I want to do is I want to go through all of the comments that I've been receiving from my vast number of subscribers. And address just a couple of those questions. So let's look at question number 1. Okay, so this question comes from Vera in Liberty Hill, Texas. All right, question. Mijo, have you taken your medications? Yes, Mom. I've taken my medications. Thank you. I love you too. So let's move on. Question number 2. Question number 2 comes from Tanya in Marble Falls. Robert, you forgot to take your medications this morning. Thank you, sweetheart. I'll be inside in just a little bit. Okay, so let's move on to the update. So I have been on the carnivore diet now for 1 full week. I started last Sunday. Today is Monday, the 29th of January, and I feel great. Oh, I feel amazing. It has been a dramatic and progressive week on this diet. So let me start by saying that in my first update, I mentioned to you all that I had gone to the doctor. That was the week before I started this, and my weight was 234 pounds. As I said before, that's a whole lot of beautiful. Too much beautiful, in fact. But after a week of being on this diet, I weighed this morning and I was 218 pounds. Clap. Yeah, that's amazing. So I'm very excited. I really am happy with the progress. So this is a very simple diet. It is not easy though. Even after a week, I still have pretty intense sugar desires. And the temptations have been just nonstop. For instance, last Thursday was my daughter's 17th birthday, and on that following Friday, we took her out to eat at Maggiano's Little Italy restaurant. It was such a temptation. There was so much good food. That table was filled with the most amazing selection of carbohydrates that you could imagine, from bread to pasta to lasagna. However, I stood my ground, and while everyone else was enjoying their food, I managed to tolerate looking at all of that, and still did really good. So how did I manage? Well, I did eat. They had chicken and shrimp Alfredo. No problem. I picked through the noodles. I ate chicken. I ate shrimp. And I just used my fork, and man, I just went around that Alfredo sauce and just scooped it all up and ate that. It was so good. I just left out the noodles. It was great. Chicken Parmesan. I had a couple of pieces of chicken Parmesan. What I did was I took my knife and I scraped off all of that breading, and I just ate the chicken breast underneath with more Alfredo sauce. Yes, it was good. So I had a good time. So now, how did I handle the dessert? That was the toughest part. It really was. Oh my goodness. The dessert. It was so amazing. Just all of the food. So here's what I did. Black coffee and a little bit of butter inside the black coffee. That's what I did. And I watched everybody else enjoy all the sweetness that was going around the table. But I managed to stay strong and not avoid the temptation, but to get through the temptation and stick to my carnivore diet. A week into this, and I feel great. So, some pluses. The weight loss from 234 to 218 has been amazing. 1 week, folks. 1 week. That's it's a dramatic weight loss, and I'm very happy with it. My stomach feels amazing. It's still there. It's not quite as big, but I can still do that truffle shuffle. And what else? Energy, appetite. I eat one good meal a day. In fact, I'm sort of in the middle of my breakfast here. I'm going to show that to you. This is an omelet that I'm having. It is Zumo sausage with 3 eggs, about a 1/3 stick of butter, and cheese. And this, once I finish it, will pretty much fill me up for most of the day. This evening, I'll probably have a couple of hamburger patties with cheese, and that will be it. And it will fill me up. I will feel full. I will feel satisfied. I won't feel bloated. I won't feel distended. I won't feel sick. So, and drinking a lot of water too. Constantly filling this up and drinking water throughout the day. Very important. So that's 1 full week. Are there any minuses? I wouldn't say any minuses, but there have been some things that are still not quite resolved. For instance, sleeping at night, I still snore. I have seen many other carnivore diet influencers who have said that in a matter of a couple of days they've stopped snoring, some in a matter of 1 day. That is not holding true for me, and probably because I'm still significantly overweight. Also, I still have sleep apnea. I have moments where I panic and jump at night, and I'm trying to catch my breath. So that is still happening. I have to sleep with my oxygen, and sometimes I don't have a very comfortable sleep. I get I've got backaches. I've still got the occasional headache, and it's not bad. It's just like a nagging gnat. It's just there, and it just but it doesn't prohibit me from doing anything. It's not extremely uncomfortable. It's very tolerable. So far, first week, I'm very happy with the progress. I will be going to see my cardiologist and pulmonologist and all the other ologists probably in about another 6 months, and I will give you a very detailed update on my cholesterol levels, my blood level, my blood labs, and let you know how things are going, and also let you know what the doctors are saying about either any progress or any decline. But so far, I'm going to maintain this carnivore diet and just keep going and keep pushing. I feel great. I feel amazing. So I'm very happy with it. I don't want to just keep rambling on, so I want to tell you, God bless you. And if you have any questions about my progress that maybe I'm not answering in these updates, please feel free to reach out to me. Please comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All the normal things that you'd do for all the good, amazing YouTube channels. And with that, I'm gonna sign off. One more thing. I'm sorry. Two more things. Look, I'm gonna ramble on. I'm sorry. Two more things. This Saturday, I have an appointment to have a sleep study done for my sleep apnea to see if they need to put me on a CPAP or a BiPAP. I'll make another video about that after Saturday. Also, I wanted to give you a history of my pulmonary fibrosis diagnosis when it was initiated 3 years ago, and that will be in another video and a much more serious subject at that point. All right, that's it. God bless you again. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, or if you need any prayer, I'm happy to pray for you. God bless you. Bye-bye.